Stock Lady Joe, and today is September the 10th, 2019, and we will be talking about Monday Night Raw results because the final championship already finally is going to be defended at Clash of Champions, and we will tell you guys what title it is. It's not the 24/7 title because that will be on the line without a challenger. It will be happening anytime. So, speaking of the 24/7 title, let's talk about the 24/7 title. It got changed hands twice on Monday Night Raw. It was beginning of Monday Night Raw. The Raw didn't even start. It was on main events. And ladies and gentlemen, I guess some basketball player from the New York Knicks, something like that, he came out, he was having an interview with Charlie, and then here comes R-Truth coming out and saying all these nice things about this guy, and then this guy just pushes R-Truth, and he gets the 1, 2, 3, and he's the 24/7 champion. And then R-Truth, and then this guy unzips his coat because he's not from the New York Knicks anymore. He is now he's on the team of Boston. I forgot, Celtics, something like that. And then R-Truth rolls him up, and 1, 2, 3, R-Truth is now again the 24/7 champion. Now we had a news guy, sports news guy, winning the 24/7 title. And then we had a basketball player winning the 24/7 title. I don't understand why these guys are winning it. And we had some legends winning the title as well. So let's get to Monday Night Raw now, because ladies and gentlemen, the return of the Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin came out, and he was the guy to make sure this contract for Clash of Champions between Rollins and Strowman actually happens, because Michael Cole couldn't do anything last week when the contract got ripped up. So they said, let's bring the Rattlesnake, the guy that loves to do stunners, and he won't get in trouble if he does it because he's not part of the company. So they brought Stone Cold Steve Austin, and I don't know what it is, but Seth Rollins keep on talking and doesn't want to sign that contract. But he finally signed the contract, and they both, Strowman and Seth Rollins, won't stop taking the catchphrases of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Like, seriously, get your own. And then Braun Strowman signed the contract. Here comes the OC coming out. AJ Styles calling Stone Cold Steve Austin an old fart. Call him all these old things that he used to be. And then Stone Cold was making fun of him as well. And then, ladies and gentlemen, he was so gentle, moving the table away for Seth Rollins, and Braun Strowman attacked the OC because the OC has a problem with everybody else. So that happened, and then we saw a Stone Cold Stunner from Stone Cold onto AJ Styles, getting AJ threw Seth Rollins out the ring. He was dancing, yeah, and then he turned around and Stone Cold did a Stone Cold Stunner onto AJ Styles, and AJ had a match against Cedric Alexander, and he was hurt because of the stunner. So we had Cedric Alexander versus AJ Styles. It was a decent match. It was pretty good. But ladies and gentlemen, Cedric Alexander won the match by disqualification. Why am I hearing rumbling? Don't know what that is, but okay. Cedric Alexander won the match by disqualification because of the OC. Carl Anderson and Legalos was attacking Cedric Alexander, and then here comes the Viking Raiders to help Cedric Alexander. They attacked the OC, and they were standing tall. Cedric Alexander and the Viking Raiders. So at Clash of Champions, Cedric Alexander will be versing the United States champion AJ Styles for the United States title. We all knew that was going to happen because, ladies and gentlemen, they attacked him. And the United States title was the last title to be get a challenger, because we already seen the women's tag team titles. Bliss and Cross will be versing Fire Desire, but I think that's what it is. And now we found out who got getting the United States title match. Whew. And ladies and gentlemen, I guess that's all the championships, because I don't think there's a match for the title over there. But let's do this now. We have, we have Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair versus Sasha Banks and Bayley. It was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed it. Even the fans loved it. They were saying, this is awesome, this is awesome. I thought they won't let Sasha Banks and Bayley lose because they just went back as a tag team. But looks like they didn't care about that. So the winner of that match was Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch with a disarmer. I believe it was a disarmer. No, it was a moonsault. It was like finishing tag team moves that Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch did. It was pretty cool. But the winner of that match was Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair beating Sasha Banks and Bayley. And then we had Grand Metalik versus Rey Mysterio. Luchador versus Luchador. This was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed it. I love the Luchadors. But the winner of that match was Rey Mysterio, because they don't try and get with some momentum. He was about to retire, but he beat Grand Metalik. It was an awesome match. I enjoyed it. The winner of that match, Rey Mysterio. Then we had Samoa Joe versus Baron Corbin versus Ricochet in the King of the Ring. I don't know what it is. Before the finals that happened, okay? It's a triple threat match to find out who's going to go in the finals of the King of the Ring. It was a pretty decent match, pretty good. But over on that match, after a 630 from Mr. Ricochet, looks like he put his butt on the face of Samoa Joe. I think he kind of botched it. But and then Baron Corbin just took Ricochet out of the ring and tossed him to the crowd, and he got the win. 1-3. Baron Corbin goes to the finals. I believe the finals is at Clash of Champions. Who will be versing him? Would it be Chad Gable or Elias? Is it going to be the two boring guys, or a guy that people want to see to win? I want to see Chad Gable win. But I have a bad feeling Baron Corbin might be the dang King of the Ring. Okay, I was taking a nap on this match because I'm not a fan of Lacey Evans. She won't stop botching. So, ladies and gentlemen, we had Lacey Evans versus Natalya, and it was it was okay. It was okay. But what's the point of it? What was the point? It wasn't a rivalry. It's just Lacey Evans has a big mouth and likes to say a lot of words. But the winner of that match was Natalya after a sharpshooter. She tapped out. Bye-bye, Lacey Evans. Then we have a 10-man tag team match. The Viking Raiders teams up with Cedric Alexander, Seth Rollins, and Braun Strowman versus the OC, AJ Styles, Cole Anderson, Luke Gallows, Robert Roode, and Dolph Ziggler. This was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed it, but the winner of that match was the champions. What I mean by champions, there's more than one champion in one team. Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman's team beats the OC, Robert Roode, and Dolph Ziggler. And then here comes Stone Cold Steve Austin. Cedric Alexander beat AJ Styles. Pin AJ Styles, I meant. And then I think that's how he gets his title shot, because of that. And then Stone Cold Steve Austin came out when the match ends. And then he had a beer bath with all the winners of the match. He had, I think, the Viking Raiders don't know how to drink beer. They just poured it on themselves. So that happened, and ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of Monday Night Raw. Nobody got a tag, no more stunners. But after Monday Night Raw, when they shut off the cameras, if you guys seen it on the WWE.com or YouTube, they showed that AJ Styles was about to drink a beer with Mr. Stone Cold Steve Austin. And Stone Cold said he wasn't going to attack him. He just wanted to do it for respect, because he has a lot of respect what this guy does in the ring. I think a lot of people does. And then they shook hands with him, and they were drinking, and then a Stone Cold Stunner onto AJ Styles for the second time. Poor AJ. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, Cedric Alexander gets a shot of the United States title. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button, leave a comment below, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for SmackDown Live results. What's happening next? Ladies and gentlemen, this Sunday and this Friday, I will be doing a predictions. And Sunday, I'll be doing a Clash of Champions results. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. Dada is out. Bye-bye.